It is Mary
and Amma,
and we are reviewing Married at
Married at First Sight, the reunion part 2.
Oh my god. It's already pepper and paprika and cayenne
It is. Oh my goodness. Let's start with who? Who was
Zach,
there?
Of course, Zach.
Oh
and then, of course, you got to talk
Zach.
about the TMI sexual and height.
Okay, well, let's start from there. But that was fun. We did not see that. That's something you could try. I mean, those are some ideas for when you find that husband and,
Yeah.
That is a nice idea.
Yeah.
But that was nice. I hope they keep it
It's just
civil.
a shame.
I hope they keep it civil. I know. I really wish that they had worked.
But Johnny was
not
the
interested.
Problem. Yeah. But they're having sex with her, and then it's like going up, down, up, down, up, down. That's why I like Ryan. He never had sex with Brett. So she doesn't. Didn't. So she's able to move on peacefully.
It's easier for her to move on.
Because they didn't have sex.
Yeah.
Although
Bao seems as though she has moved on.
Yeah, after all the emotional and mental abuse, I'm sure she's done.
Like, snapped. Bye.
I know, but after all the emotional and mental abuse, I'm sure she's ready to move on.
Yeah.
And then I'm glad
she's already gotten her divorce. So.
Michaela should have taken a page out of her book and said hell no, even though he said yes.
Oh my goodness.
The embarrassment. And then
Michaela, he said no he keeps on embarrassing you.
And you keep
on
TV, allowing it.
But then in private he tells you
all these nice things.
He has the nerve. He is so comfortable in his disrespect of you that he will tell you in your face that, but don't say that. Don't say I was intimate with you. But then in public he will embarrass you. You know how many times they were like on the thing and he'll say, on decisions day, I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
Like how many times did he tell you that? For you stormed off, all kinds of things, and then he'll
how many times did this man
back.
Gaslight you, manipulate you? I just don't I feel bad.
So like she's so used to drama that I think that you cannot even have a normal relationship. If someone came to you right now and was just a nice normal relationship, you really know what that looked like. And so there has to be a lot of healing, or you're gonna miss someone who will be just awesome with you. You have to do a lot of healing. If someone like Zach, with all his good looks and everything, but he is so manipulative, so disrespectful.
That which makes him very unattractive.
Like, and he's also like, he acts differently.
He's almost as bad as Chris.
Depending on who he is talking to. He uses tears as his weapon. He uses tears to lull you in, to make someone feel sorry for him, and to manipulate people. And yet you still continue, and now you're sitting, you're all upset.
And then you went to the back with him. Like, as soon as he walked off, you went to the back to go see him. Then he's like, damn, leave me alone.
He continues to trigger you. Why couldn't you just sit calmly?
You looked so pretty. You could have sit pretty beautiful. And just not. You didn't even have to watch. Bother. You could have been like, I'm actually good. I don't want to watch. If they try to force you, well, I'll actually leave.
I think they have to sit there and answer.
I don't have to do anything. I'm a human being and I control myself. So if I want to be there, I ain't got to be. Anyway, Bao and Johnny.
With the other...
Zach, you're fake. You're fake. You fake as a $2 bill.
I never heard that before.
You ever see a $2 bill?
I have, but yeah. But some of them are real now. But then you don't know. I don't know if they're real. Yeah, so you don't usually see them. Yeah. That was funny.
Is fake, Zach. And my thing is, let's talk about Bao and Johnny. Let's talk about them first, okay?
We started with them. Okay.
Yeah, they are a whole different video. But I don't think, we were just talking about it, I don't think it is a bad thing when Bao actually wants to sit down and plan talks. Personally, if I'm upset with my partner, I do not want to go off the handle and start yelling at you, because you can say things that you might regret. I'd rather walk away, figure out what I need to say, or write it down, and then do it. You even told me that a friend of yours said that whenever she was upset with her husband, that they will write down letters and say exactly what was wrong, and then they will give it to them if they were too upset.
Yeah.
But they really tried never to go to bed angry. I can't remember what friend that was.
Yeah.
But I think there's nothing wrong with planning out talks to figure out what you want to say. Because sometimes you don't want to. Sometimes you want to make sure you get everything out.
Some African food that's really hot.
Yeah. Solid in the lungs. But yeah,
Um,
I don't think there's
I
anything wrong
actually
with
agree
that.
with Johnny on this one. I disagree about what is this?
Megan Good's new movie.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Girls Trip. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we were trying to see what movie she was in recently.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. Anyway,
Oh,
but
this is
yeah.
a new, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, Bao and Johnny.
Oh, it's
Harlem.
Harlem.
Okay,
Yes.
Amazon.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
But yeah, Bao and Johnny, my thing is, there's nothing wrong with planning it. I don't think that it's fake that she does not.
I think it's
most
a culture
women,
thing. Like for me,
I think Johnny has forgotten
like
his culture.
Africans, probably he was born here, but African, Asian, anyone who is not a Western culture,
Facts.
like Europe, America,
Mm-hmm.
they're just a little bit more conservative, and they don't want to, like, she doesn't want to talk about sex on camera.
Yeah. Your
For
parents have to
myself,
watch this.
even though I am African, I'm leaning more to Johnny's side just because that's just the person that I am. But usually, different cultures, they don't do that. Arabs don't do that. Asians don't do that. Africans don't do that. And I'm just like saying generally, right?
Yeah.
Of course, there's some, like myself, there's some, abnormalities. Maybe not abnormalities, but they're just people who are different, who will,
I just don't
go on the
think
other
that.
side. So I do see Johnny's point, because to him, it doesn't seem authentic. That's kind of the same thing how I feel. But I also see your point, because this is how it is in a lot of other cultures.
Yeah, everybody's different, and the thing is, if
Even
I
though
were to
you
be
are
on
American.
I am American, but I have very foreign traits. Okay, I was raised by my foreign mother. Okay,
Yeah, well.
so my thing is, one, I would not want to, if I was on the show, I would not want to talk about sex life. I would not even want them to see me putting whipped cream on your chest or whatever. I don't want nobody see that. I don't want
Yes.
to talk about it because, one, people have to see me. People have to know
Right.
about this, and I want
Yeah.
people getting images about how
But-
freaky she
but-
is in
okay,
bed or
but my-
whatever it is.
Can
'Cause
I
it's too
say
much.
This? But my thing is with Bao, like, okay, you said
She's
this,
reserved.
and look, I was right there with you, girl. Thumbs up. But then you told him about you do not shower.
Yeah, that was a red
So it's
flag.
like, what?
I mean, girl, some things you take to your
Okay.
grave. Let your man
Bad.
figure out how often you shower. You ain't got to tell him. You are just like Zach in some ways. You went there at the apartment for 2 weeks. And you said you were a broken man. She shattered you, but you said yes on decision day.
Because because he finally became who Bao wanted him to be, a broken man, so he agreed to say yes.
The screws are on the floor somewhere. They're missing.
A lot of things that they're saying. I don't know why Kevin is shaking his head as though he
Kevin is
understood.
so full of
At
BS.
some point, Johnny, you're losing me. Just like how Bao lost Bao on the whole shower thing.
Who are you really?
Huh?
Have you ever considered that maybe the person that does care about how they come off, to their family and friends and coworkers is also the real me? Like, I do care about that, and I own up to it. That is what I care about. That's me. The reality is you got all of me. You just didn't like what you got.
Facts.
That's it.
The chemistry's either there or it's not. and you can
Okay,
easily
So why did you say yes
that.
on decision day if it was so horrible?
So why do you say
Because you're
yes?
Married, try. It's just this feeling
Oh.
of warmth and like affection. I wanted to feel like I was hugged by my wife, and I just didn't get that warmth.
I was making a concerted effort, and I felt like it showed throughout the journey that I was trying.
Yeah,
I know you feel
a
like
lot of times she was
But
really
if I'm voicing the
trying.
concern, why wouldn't you just acknowledge what I'm saying?
Just never good enough.
All right, let's switch gears.
Johnny, you are
The thing is,
a
sometimes
mental
he
case.
just wants Bao to acknowledge.
Mom, how many times has this woman, listen, this man said, cook me gourmet meals. She cooked for him. This man said, I want more sex. She gave it to him. This man said that he wanted her to do little small things. She did that. This man said he wants them to do things together. She did that. How did she not acknowledge him?
There were a lot of times in this marriage.
The thing is, I think
It's never good enough out, and I'm glad you release yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like coming out of this that I have a lot to give. I'm still ready.
Absolutely.
To be married.
Good
I'm
for
Still
you.
ready
Good for you,
for
Bao.
my person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny, how about you? What's been going on since decision day?
Since decision day, I felt like I had a lot of negative feelings about the process, and I started doing relationship therapy. I think I'm on my 6th session now. That's why it was hard to talk about it.
No,
today,
he
because
needs mental
I felt
therapy,
like I had
'cause
gotten
something not right up
really
there.
out, and I didn't want to talk about it again.
But I think it's good that Val was able to hear these things from you, and so
Today.
that you could clear the air and get
Yes,
that off your
and
chest.
then you get
Are
the
back
closure.
dating yet?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been dating someone for about a month. The one I'm dating now, she's very affectionate.
Val, what do you think of Johnny dating?
I'm happy to hear that.
Have you begun to date yet?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have.
But I'm not going to talk too much about it. Ultimately, I will find my happiness. So,
Yeah, we're sure
by
you
the way,
will,
Zach, I need to ask
Val.
you this, and
And
almost
Zach?
could you be dating someone who we might all know?
No.
Well, yeah, there are rumors that you were dating a cast member.
That's what I mean about Bao.
I've heard some rumors, but that's not it.
You spend a lot of time with Mirla, and so a lot of people were speculating that you two might be seeing each other. Look at Val smile. You heard those rumors?
I think everybody's heard rumors.
Oh yeah, we've heard rumors about you,
You,
Val.
Val.
That you're the one we heard rumors about.
Yeah, not no Johnny and Mirla.
I think if we had been matched on this show, it would have been a really fun experiment to see kind of like how we bended to one another. Because I hang out with her the most out of probably anyone on the cast, and I don't find anything that I couldn't accommodate to.
Oh.
Seeing you guys reaching a
Johnny!
mutual
As
Johnny!
long as Johnny's happy, I'm happy. I mean,
Oh,
honestly,
okay.
I'm not-
Oh.
I mean,
Wow, she said as long as he's happy.
She said,
And,
not
I
my
mean,
problem.
Johnny,
Praise
I
God.
think he's a great guy.
And I want to echo that. I think Val is a great catch for the right guy. I'm just not that guy, and she's also not the girl. You know, like kind
Right,
of.
and
It's
that's
just kind of a mismatch, and it's okay. Somebody
Oh.
told me
Like he said,
She
he saw you for
just
15 years, and he wasn't attracted to
Okay,
you.
we don't want to
During the film.
say that again. That was hurtful even for me, and I'm not even her.
Things go south. I was just like, man, what if we just did that?
I heard, and I was like, dude, didn't my husband just like propose trading me off like cattle? Like,
So you were
This is
willing
not
to
like a handmaid's
you
tale.
were willing to trade Val for Mirla.
No.
This is uncharted territory.
You know, that's why married the first time. They should do that. You know, if they meet the first time, they don't like each other, they'll trade.
I think
Before anybody does
would've been a
anything.
good match.
I think I would second that actually.
Okay.
Yeah, Jose and Rachel seem great. We keep them the same. Yeah, I think you and Ryan probably, y'all both like to bake. Y'all are
Holy.
time speed shooting.
Well, I mean,
And I wouldn't have minded Mirla. Like,
And Johnny, and who would you be matched with, Johnny?
I think probably Mirla.
Mirla. Mm-hmm.
I can get along with Rachel too, come to think of it.
Val, how about you? If you mixed and matched the cast of
Zach.
who you put together?
I mean, a part of me is kind of like, me and Zach wouldn't be bad either.
Who knows?
I gotta say that I was really rooting for you guys to work out, and now that
you who said he made no sense all season.
I really do wish you the best in your future relationships, and I think that life's holding something.
Bao, you
good for
said you did not understand
Johnny,
anything that
you
Zach
both
said.
deserve
You
to
want to go
happy.
be
So thank
matched
you
up with
for
him?
being here tonight and sharing everything.
What type
with
of
us.
caca is that?
When we come back from break, I'm gonna get all the ladies from Houston.
My
together
eyes
on
like
stage,
twitching
and,
because
there's
I
lots to talk
cannot.
about. We'll be right back.
Whew, okay, let us go
Rachel,
get.
Dave,
Okay.
Oh my god.
What?
Awkward.
What?
What happened?
What happened?
What happened? I don't know.
We were
We'll be
laughing
back.
as if it would be right.
Back.
I think she's scared.
I am really looking
Pastor
forward
Cal,
to
you
when
are
guys
so
sit
full of
down
it. You need to
with
be
these
fired.
two.
Merlin is afraid.
He said it's pure fear. Yeah, I'm fear. I am very
she's
fearful.
afraid.
I'm fearful that I'm gonna end up in the poorhouse with somebody who lives in somebody else's basement. Now I'm about to take care of 8 kids because he ain't gonna take care of them and he ain't got a good job. That's what I'm scared of. And I'm scared to have to be somebody who gets like obese and has my hair falling out because he says I'm too high maintenance. So now I can't go buy my red bombs and I can keep myself up. No, 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 no.
It happens.
No,
You
but
get with the wrong person, it's gonna take you a quarter of a century to get yourself to that.
exactly, Mirla does not want to leave the pedestal that she's on to go and be underneath the vermin where you reside. That's what she's scared of. So yeah, it is fear. It is fear of being a loser.
It's the fear that she's always had of going back to poverty. That she
Yeah.
has worked so hard to get away from that.
Yeah, and it's just ridiculous that you guys do not like to see a woman be successful. think she's Hispanic.
Huh? No, yeah,
She's a woman of color. Be successful.
Yes.
I know you have been out partying with your friends before you came here. I know. And I want you to know.
You know what I
that
think?
you're not sober yet.
I think
I
Merla.
mean, really.
I think Merla was
Wow.
afraid
Wow, right? Dr. Pepper,
to
you know what a hot girl summer is,
really
though, right?
be honest
Well, I
with
no.
the psychiatrist.
She wasn't scared.
Or the counselor.
She knew that they were not on her
They
side.
were not on her side.
They were always trying to say that it was
Let them
something wrong
stay
with
together.
her. Yeah.
It's a huge disrespect
And
to come into a serious interaction dead drunk. So
Mhm.
I
She was not dead drunk, okay? She was not dead. She was not vomiting. So don't be a stretch. Don't stretch that.
You have like a bunch of drinks by accident, right?
Yeah, right.
Not when before there's something important.
Y'all love to make Mirla seem like this horrible person.
I know.
Y'all have
It's
mental
only
issues.
because
She's a woman. She's successful, and she doesn't lower her standards for no man. Y'all can't stand that.
and I think in this world, in the
Viviana,
world,
going through the whole
there is
matchmaking
really
process
this
and seeing how
thing
kicky
of
Val was, were you
sexism.
surprised at how
When a
Absolutely.
woman
was
stands
once
up
she got
for
married?
herself and says, these are my standards, and especially when the standards are not just like, you know, I am going to value honesty, I'm going to value this, I'm going to value that, but the standards are also physical attributes, like not your physical form, but what you can give, like sources of income. When she says, this is my standards, I'm not going to go below these standards, this is the amount of savings I have and you have zero,
In Colombia,
it's kind of like
they don't.
you're
There's
not,
something
she's
really
not willing,
wrong
and,
with this
and I
society.
think people are so, the world is so used to women acquiescing, and women have kind of spoiled the world in general, and so now it's so like it's rare to see a woman just say, this is what it is and this is what I'm standing on. And she played the game. She did, but I think she did that because you have like four people against her. That's the counselors and Gil. And then you have the other, you know, couples also against her because Gil took his time to go before her, in front of her. He was never a cover for her, like how the Bible says for you to cover each other. He was never a cover for her, but he went in front of her to lay all kinds of bad things
Stories.
about her.
Yeah.
Lay all kinds of stories about his own wife, so that people will be looking at her with one eye the whole time. So
Yeah.
she just decided, you know something? She tried to speak up in the very beginning if you watch her. But as soon as she saw where it was going, oh yeah, she is old enough to know when something is not, she's not gonna go into that. She will set herself up for disappointment. So she decided not to. She's going to lie. Okay, maybe she lied. Yes, not even maybe.
And I don't even think she
And
lied.
I can see myself doing the same thing too.
I don't think she lied, because one thing is, this woman's already
But she
introverted.
did always
She
tell them,
always
though,
told him, I'm not
about
high
the
maintenance.
money.
Like, I'm
She
not
always
this.
said about
She
that
always-
money. That's the problem she has with Gil. She didn't lie about that. Every time she met with them, she did say, if I don't say yes, it will be because of finances.
Yeah, and
She
my thing
said
is-
so. So she
my-
stutter.
My thing is, I also don't think Mirla ever lied. I think that she just decided not to say anything. She
Yeah.
decided to keep herself mute
Yes.
until it was all over. She
Yes.
did not want to embarrass this man. She could have embarrassed him on TV and said, I'm not marrying you for this, 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 this.
Yeah.
She said, let me give it a try, 1-2 weeks or whatever.
She
But
didn't
this
wanna
man
be
is
arguing
emotionally...
like Michaela and Zach, because this man is immature. If she had done that to him, he would have been all over the place talking about her, and then she would have been stuck there and married at first sight. And I hear that they give you quite a bit of money. You're under contract, and if you don't stay, or if you leave, you have to pay them back some money. If that is true, you guys please tell us. But that's what I heard.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not right. This woman had everybody against her. She's
She did.
introverted. She does
did.
not want to embarrass herself on TV.
No.
She does not want to embarrass this man on
No.
TV either. She wants to stay neutral, and she did not
But
want
she
to have
also
any
saw
issues.
how he was. This
This
woman doesn't
man
want you to
is-
touch her.
This man is emotionally, mentally abusive. He kept on pushing it.
Yes.
There is somebody that...
And dare I say physically, because she
Yeah.
did not want to be touched.
She did not want to
you
be
go
touched.
and
You-
arrange a whole
yeah.
massage thing, and it was so gross. Like I
In the
saw
hot
it,
ass sun.
I felt violated for her. Now
Yeah.
she laid there you know,
And
with a cringy smile.
And then he was like, "Do you like this? Do you like this?"
Of course not, because my head is right here by your damn crotch. I don't want to be touched. You're half naked. I'm half naked. You have me up here in the hot sun, and you don't give a damn. You just try to find ways to finagle your way to touch me.
Yeah.
Did you understand what I have not kissed you yet on the mouth? If I have not kissed you yet on the mouth, I don't want you touching my body below my neck. Then you start giving her a foot massage.
Yeah,
And
and
then
he was
when
like,
she
"Do you
says,
like this?" She
"No."
said, "No." It's actually kind of awkward.
Then you get
and weird.
upset.
Yeah.
So she's seen how you're so
But men are
bloody
so used to
immature,
it.
and you're violating her boundaries left, right, and center. And then when you go to the psychiatrist, you guys are sitting there and you come on with your drama and your victimhood and
mentality.
your manipulation. And the person says, "Well, Marla, you know, I mean, do you understand what he's saying?" Okay, at this point, she has already seen. You want her to go there like an idiot? This is the problem I have. So they can shoot you down, so he can take what was said and run it back for the next 6 weeks? Oh no, I will not be doing that. I am going to play this game, and when it's over,
It's over.
I won't even bother in decision day to say a damn thing, because they're going to be there looking at me in my eyeball and want to keep me there. Oh no, I'm going to smile and tell you how great it is. You can come to my home, but after that, you best believe you gone. She even thought she was going to say no, but I felt like she would say yes, because you don't want to deal with that drama.
I said she says yes that she would not want to embarrass Gil, because his ego is so fragile. It's as fragile as a piece of thread. That's how fragile his ego is.
This
So
has
I
never
was not
happened to me
surprised.
before.
And then you're here
I
talking
have
about
never cried.
I did not see one tear. I saw your eyelashes wet, but I didn't see no tears.
It is the sweat from his hands.
No, it's the.
As
But
he
it's
lo-
just too much. Like, you guys cannot stand when a woman stands on her stuff. And the
They
thing
know, they
is,
can't
that's why
stand it.
rape culture is so predominant in America. Because you guys are so used to violating women's boundaries. You guys want to push women and all this
It's
feelings.
everywhere.
And it's everywhere.
It's everywhere in the world.
And
It
it's-
is. They don't
There's
want
a
a woman
serious
to
sexism
stand
issue.
up.
Yeah, never. They want them to acquiesce to the man and cower down
Always.
and not have any sense of standards. Just follow what the man does. But yes, so my thing is, it's just ridiculous that women just can't be themselves and have their standards. Women
Yes.
always have to acquiesce to a man and do that and the third. That's why
Yes.
you're there pushing on her and stuff like that. And somebody even said, when a man is really into you, he's gonna be afraid to even touch you on the first date.
Yeah.
He's going to be a little
And be
reserved because
so
he does not
bold.
want to like push you
Offending
away.
you.
Yeah, but Gil did not give a crap about me earlier. That's
No.
why he was so emotionally, mentally, and physically abusive.
Yes.
That was wrong. You
Yes,
don't
it
come
was
and
wrong.
touch me. You know, that's why she waited so long. And she also
Oh,
did not
God.
want to talk to them about
No,
her
these-
consummating. She didn't want to tell them, but he said, well, yes, we did. He was the first one to talk about all the sex and all this
I
stuff.
know.
Just creepy. You even
Ugh.
look creepy.
Ugh.
Just too much.
You guys are gonna see. He'll be with another woman. It's gonna be another drama. Because people like that, they don't change.
Rachel, run. Run from Jose.
She looks broken. This woman looks broken.
She doesn't even look
that
happy.
She has decided to stay with this fool. She looks broken and afraid. Oh
She's
my
like, why the
goodness.
hell did I decide to work this out?
She has to stay, probably because he has a house and she's tired of staying with her mama.
I gotta give kudos to Pascal because the marriage is not for months. And
My thing is, Jose
Yes.
is not accountable. This man thinks he's right. The way he locked her out, and then it was like, okay, when like just dismissing her. You know, this man will hit her eventually. He'll become a physically abusive. Absolutely, he has all the traits. Red
Well, let's
Banner.
see. But yeah, for Jose, we have been doing our Red Banner for him. Okay, it's back on.
So I'm thinking, oh, like, is this really what it's gonna be like? I said I can't be in this house. And so yeah, we did separate. We didn't talk for a while.
Were you done with the relationship when you moved out?
I thought, no, like, this is too much for me, and I left.
And that's the thing.
Change.
He's crossing her boundaries,
Yeah,
and she's
what changed?
acquiescing.
Let's
That's
see,
what we're used to
changed?
seeing with
Let's see
women.
what she said that changed. Because she said something
everything
changed.
I needed to for the success of the marriage. Let's talk. Let's have these conversations. And there was a lot of work that I put in for sure. This is what I wanted, and It's reassuring that she agrees and
She
kinda
does
feels the
not
same
look
as well.
confident there.
So I think that was a turning point.
What were the things that you needed to come back into this marriage, or still need, that needed understanding and change?
The arguing about how we argue. Our problems are very simple, easy, like the finance, all that can be solved because it's compromised, but it's being passive aggressive, holding things in, letting things linger.
He is
We both have
breathing
tendencies to
weird.
do
Like he's
kind of
upset she's
things.
saying
Being
something.
mean.
Being mean.
Yeah, be mean.
We saw it. It was
Ooh,
there.
it was scary. Look at
And
him.
so when
How
that
dare she
kind of
open her
starts to
mouth?
resurface
How
again,
dare she? The
No,
counselor talk.
donuts.
Is he gonna
No.
Is he gonna work on this? Am I doing something wrong? And I don't
But
know
this is
I'm
what
doing?
we
You know,
applaud in
even
society.
as-
We applaud
So,
women
but the
being
best
with
thing for me
abusers
and my
and
happiness and
acquiescing and being with
everything
somebody
is
who crosses her boundaries.
Comes back.
Yes, who comes back. This is what we
I think you're a
applaud. We
great
love
guy,
women
and
like
I wouldn't
this.
pick you otherwise, and I
Absolutely.
think you're a really
Absolutely.
good couple. But I've seen some anger in you that needs, I think, professional address.
Sure. Mhm.
Where it comes from, how you recognize it, how you avoid it, how you handle it, so that she can know.
Look at him,
that
his
that
foot's shaking.
anger that she has experienced isn't going to resurface, or it's going to be manageable because you're going to understand it more, and she's going to understand where it comes from.
He's so fidgety
And
right
so-
now.
My wish for you is to address that.
Yep, that's valuable, man.
It's like, how dare she say I need professional help?
Very domineering. Is that safe to say?
Sure.
Hey, come
No,
on.
I agree. I agree. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, and do you feel like sometimes he talks at you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Told you.
Where do you think he's coming from?
So I know the intention is I want to help you out, but it's the tone, or you
Right.
know, it has a little condescending tone
Yeah.
to it, and I don't take well to that.
He has a little
You know, and
condescending
so
tone to
now
it.
I've explained it.
I
and
don't
just kind
take
of-
that
he's
well.
like,
And he's just
I
a-
hear it. I know what you're talking about,
That's so
and so
awesome.
he has softened up a lot.
Just the way
But
she's
I still want
counting
that
down
love,
already,
but I don't want
you
to
know?
feel like
Like you're just
I'm
child.
just helpless.
Right.
Yeah.
I know the house was an issue. Are you going to move back in that house?
Gradually, you know, if it starts
I
to
wouldn't.
feel like our home, I'm very open to moving back in, but not tomorrow. I like the house. It's spacious. It had enough space for my things. I would like, you know, later on, it would be nice to purchase a home together.
But you're both on the same page, is that you're working towards the marriage. I mean, are you going to get a divorce, or are you going to stay married? What, have you finished putting a frame around this relationship?
We are keeping it slow. Like, we're only seeing each other twice or maybe 3 times a week, and spending the night maybe once a week. So I definitely want to increase that. Like, I now feel like I
What
really
in the
know
world?
him. The stronger we are, the closer we'll become to, like, oh, for sure, we are here to be married.
We love women that acquiesce to men. We
I
love
admire
it.
what you guys are doing.
Yes.
Because you said that you had shut it down, it's over, I'm done, and we've talked to a lot of people who have not recovered from that, who will not recover from that. But if you say I'm committed to this person, you know, irrespective of whether or not I feel it right now, I'm going to do the actions of being committed, and the feelings will come back, and that's what you did.
I think what
And
it
this is what I
is,
hope
the
most- a lot
counselors,
of
they
people
just want
will learn.
everyone to
That
stay
if there are
together no
times
matter
that you
what.
don't
Because
feel-
that
you don't
shows
feel
that
committed,
they
you
did
don't
a
feel
good
good
thing.
about it.
You
Like, I don't
okay?
like
Let's
him
just
right now,
stop
but I
this.
can
Let's
stand
stop
him, I
this
can
for a
stand
second.
her.
They're not
I'm going to
experts,
stay
okay?
in this.
They have ruined how many
The
lives?
feelings will
How
return.
many?
Mm-hmm.
Chris and
that- you're
Chris
trying to
Paige,
explain
her
that.
life is
You
ruined
know
for a good
that.
10 years.
It's awesome.
I can go down the list of people. They're not experts. They're
What do you
human
think?
beings that don't know how to match people.
Does
If
this
you go
marriage
to
have
all
a
the
shot?
cultures like Islam, like India,
Absolutely.
all
I
the people
think
who
with
do
online
marriages at first
professional
sight, this is not how they do it. They go to the families and they match up the people who they think will be together. That will be best together. They know them intimately.
Yeah.
So they match them up
They know
properly.
them.
You should go to those cultures. This is where you guys stole it from in the first place. And figure out how to do married at first sight. Because this is not how you do it.
it says volumes about your
There's a
commitment
better
to
way.
each other. Don't
A
depend
much
on how
better
you
way.
feel.
And it's not
Depend on
some
what you
random
want. Okay, you
people
can make it
who
to-
have their own
depend on
stigmas
what
and
you
their
make
own
it.
biases
You're gonna
about
make it.
people that
You're gonna
have
make it.
decided, let's go match people up.
As always,
Pastor
great
Cal,
advice
you
from
have
the
some
experts.
mental issues.
Rachel,
I have
Jose,
seen how
thank
you've
you
acted
so
this whole
much for
season.
joining us.
I'm not even gonna talk about it no more. But I don't like you.
Relationship.
Right,
Thanks,
thank
Kevin.
you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
experts. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you guys.
Love you guys.
And here, yes, let's applaud Rachel being abused. Can we get an applause?
Well, let us just hope that does not happen because I'll be. Very
it will get
upset
happen. It
for
will.
her.
He already abused her. He already abused her.
Don't go away.
But I don't think it's gonna work.
Are you okay?
Here comes the crybaby, grown ass
Thank you
man.
for tearing up on that. It's powerful.
Huh?
I can't even.
It's powerful that he's teared up. Merla is like, this
Just
is
take my pain away from me. 'Cause I can't.
Merla is like, this
Is
is
why
I did
I-
not do this best. How much longer is the show where I can
Listen.
be gone?
Listen, my
and
thing
can
is, I
say,
think Mirla actually would have stayed with Gil up until this reunion. She would have stayed, but obviously it was way too much for her
It was just
that
too
she just
much.
had to leave.
When
Because I
he
don't think
came-
she wanted to have to deal with this.
yeah.
She would have
got
liked
you.
for all the reunion, all that
But
stuff
that's
to be
what I
over
thought.
with.
I thought she was gonna wait until after this.
That you
and
did say
then
that. Then
get
break it
rid
with
of
him.
But I'm sure
But it
when
was
he got
way
to
too
her
much.
place, first of all,
This man
he
was in
sold-
somebody's
he said-
basement.
He said he sold
You sold everything. Who does? Where they do that at?
How old
Where
are
they
you,
do that
Gil?
at?
Don't you have anything of value to hold on to?
No, Mom, he was living in somebody's basement.
Maybe he's a minimalist. But that coat
That's
don't look,
called BS.
that doesn't look how you all dressed. Don't look like, even when he was dressed at the place, you don't look like you were doing a minimalist
You know why he
lifestyle.
dressed that way? Because he was hoping, okay, Mirla, I got the red bottoms. I can be bougie too. Come back to me with all my abuse. Yes, so I'll cross all your boundaries. I'll get you all
And then
nice
all of a
and
sudden, he
fat
just
to make you lose yourself.
Listen, he's not authentic to me.
He's fake as
It
hell.
was only the decision day, and the reunion that I even heard Gil say one good thing about her. Like, oh, she really has pushed me.
If you guys go
to
back
be
and
what I-
watch the show, you will see that this man has been insulting her. Not one thing has Mirla said to put this man down.
You know
For
what
all
it
you
is?
people
I'm
who are
gonna tell
saying
you
that,
what
she
happens.
was so rude and disrespectful to him,
Even women, you know, women have been put down so many times in this world.
this is a great topic.
That what happens is that even women cannot even see the forest from the tree. They are like the first ones who are out there calling Merla all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
If this was a man who did this, you will be hard pressed to find. You're not gonna find. Rarely will a man come and join in the fray to put down another man.
It never
but
happens.
Women,
We do it all the time.
all I can do is just shake my head.
There's no form
I
of
am-
womanhood,
that's why-
sisterhood, nothing.
That's why
nothing.
I'm just so happy. And when they're ready, they'll say things like, oh, you know, I mean, I am going to tell the truth. I'm all about the truth telling. Yes.
And then you
But
would
when
kill
a
and ran
man
after
does
Gil.
and the woman, no man comes to his defense, do you go to the men to tell them, you all just have to be telling the truth? They don't. Okay? Women have been suppressed in this world for so long. It's all over the world. Yeah. When a woman stands, and I'm so proud of her, she stood, these are my standards, and this is what it is. I'm not going to go to Married at First Sight.
Embarrass
and
myself.
come out of that whole thing
broken.
to be in the poorhouse. After I have taken the time to work so hard, look at where I come from. All of my siblings are accomplished. Okay? She has a mom. I'm sure they help the mom. Okay? And I'm sure she has other responsibilities.
Yeah.
And you want her now to, I went to Married at First Sight and I became poor after. No. No. Absolutely not. And Gil, why are you selling everything? That doesn't even make sense. Adult sense. It doesn't even make adult sense. You meet somebody.
He had no money. That's why he had to sell
and
everything.
you sell exactly. Maybe to take even the transportation.
We always to pay the first month's rent. That's why he paid. That's why he sold everything.
I have been with some Dusties, Lord. And yes, that's what they do. They sell all the furniture. They sell everything, even the stuff that's your stuff. They will sell it all and
Speak on
move
it,
to another
sis.
state or put it in their savings account. Why did he sell everything? Because he had no money when he went to her.
He had no money
And
to
I
pay
hear
the
that
first
he's no
month's
longer
rent.
a firefighter. The job that he had for 2 months. Look, if anything I say is not true, please put it down in the comments. Because this is what I heard from some very good sources. At least 2-3 sources I have been checking. So if it's not true, just let us know down in the comments. But I'm so happy for Marla. I am not even going to waste any extra energy to even talk about. To even get too upset
Well,
about
they're
it.
about to come on, so now we
yeah,
have
we
to talk
come.
about it.
Oh boy, okay.
It is
Oh, they're
time
all
for
here
the
now? Or
experts
what?
to talk to another couple who has called
Oh,
it
it's
quits
another
since
couple. Oh my
decision
god.
day.
It's
they're
Mirror
bringing
like
them-
See if
Gil.
they can help them figure out what went wrong. and
Poor
if there's
Merla.
any
Merla's like,
chance
this is what I
Merla,
do not
here we
want.
go.
Oh,
I
here
know.
we go. Here we go. Oh
Mirror
god,
and
this.
Gil,
Oh,
They,
Lord.
aren't they gonna have a future together? This is
Hold
what
on.
this idiot just said. Walk on
Look
with
at
your
him.
red bottoms.
This is him with Kevin.
To
Hey,
get some
Gil.
more answers to what
What is this?
happened and why they split. I think we're all shocked, and I think the experts want to.
Mirla's like, God, let me just go, because as soon as this is over, I'm gonna go get myself a margarita.
Because
And I'll be drunk.
I will be in Greece.
where you
Go
can
to a
be very
resort for them to
powerful
massage
expressions
the
of
dusty
how
off of
they
I
me.
know.
Look at her. Her leg is this way. He got his foot almost on her lap. Move your foot. Look at him. Look at
Do
him.
you feel
She's like in the corner, like God, get away from
I
me.
do, like above and beyond what I even expected was like
This
you
is when
pray
she
for
was
things,
drunk.
but you don't think that.
That's why she was
you
doing
don't
all
really
that.
think that these things will
She had to get
happen.
drunk before the meeting with the
This is when
counselors.
the counselor said it was disrespectful. I wonder if Gil was drunk, if she will use those terms. Woman.
That, to me, is like key to my heart. Like, he doesn't have to do that.
You know why Mirla got drunk?
Hold on.
It's 2 minutes.
Why?
It takes
Because you had to
2
come deal with these
minutes to
people.
do it,
She
but
did
for me,
some
that's
alcohol to
meaningful.
deal with it.
He buys me flowers every week.
He sounds romantic, very
Thanks.
romantic.
That's, for me, that's consistency. He opens the door for me everywhere we go. It doesn't
I think
matter
you're
if I'm
right.
driving
She
or
would have
he's
stayed with
driving.
him
For
if
me,
he had just not been so
that
mean
is
to her.
consistency.
She
Remember
probably
you
would have
said so
stayed a
earlier.
year or two, but then when the finances became a serious issue, she would
Oh
have
no,
left
when
him.
he became more of an asshole, this man will not have changed overnight.
What are you feeling, Gail?
I'm literally about to walk away.
He needed to be
I'm
about
literally
him.
about to walk away.
Everything went down. Obviously, she felt a certain way, and I never knew it.
Put your
I
foot
didn't know
down
it
so
until
you're not
it's
kicking her.
Actually, over.
I have such
I
a
feel like it
headache.
was a little unfair to me
It's unfair to him.
because
You are a grown man.
With the one tear on his one eye.
Get your shit together.
it was obviously something that we could have. Look, man, I don't want to be with somebody that doesn't want to be with me. I completely understand that. I'm perfectly fine with rejection. I've been through it. I just wish that my wife would obviously tell me, you know, if she had any type of reservations against me.
She did.
You know, hey, I like you, but I'm not really feeling you. Okay, cool.
You're an
But
asshole.
what I got was, I'm in it. And so, obviously,
She's
dove
like,
in
this
first.
man
He has his whole foot
And,
near
you know,
her
to get
leg.
This is her. This is
Your
her.
foot.
He's right here.
It was her
Damn.
and
I just want to
I was
move
just
your
saying
foot,
that.
man.
It's just,
I wish you'll just
ooh,
do that.
man.
To let him know I am hostile. I'm going to sit over there instead.
No, she won't embarrass herself like
I
that.
can't even control myself right now.
Look, all that space he has. He has to put his foot on near her.
honest with you from the front.
His
That I
foot
feel
down
you
is on
said
her
wait.
boots.
you know, and I was also honest about that. Like, it took me longer, and my attraction and all those things grew. I was truly happy.
Yeah.
Like, you make me happy throughout the whole process. But there were things that happened, and I can't, like, you know, can I tell you, like, on this day this happened? When I felt those feelings, like, something's off. It doesn't feel the way I feel love.
Yes.
And I had to communicate that to you when I felt it.
Yes.
And that's when I told you those things, when I felt those things.
He has his whole foot
wait.
on her boots.
Because it wasn't
This is
just
what
that
is
one time
pissing
we
me
were
off.
there. It was also
He
the
had-
time when I came to your apartment and you two were snuggling and
Look at
giving
the
each other strong feelings, etc. And I want to know how that all just suddenly flips. I want to know if it really had to do with the money. I want to know what
So a
happened
woman a
Because
gold digger. She wants
all
somebody
of
who
us
makes the
were
same amount
flabbergasted,
that she
not to
do.
mention your husband. So I want specifics.
Or someone who is financially
Because you need to
responsible.
give us
Yeah.
really what made that flip. Not just
We
amorphous
live in
feelings.
America.
not
It's
just
expensive as
We
shit.
talked about
You want me to be with somebody who's
issues
broke?
from day one. I mean, we had those conversations. We talked about savings. So those are things that we were working
God,
on.
this is
You're talking
irritating
about
me.
the differences in financial drive. I mean, that, you know, that doesn't drive him, that's okay. But for me, there were things that occurred after decision day where I didn't feel that I could feel safe with him to make financial decisions for us in our future.
And
Because he probably dictating her money.
You were terrified, and as a result,
this
I believe you made rash decisions based on fear
he said he
and not based on logic.
This
not
idiot
based
has
on
his
what the
foot on
relationship
her
actually
boot.
was.
Let's talk about
Up
what
her-
Plastic
There's
Cow
no
said.
logical reason for you to have a relationship where things are going great. You both are feeling awesome. You're saying, I can be with you forever, etc., etc. And then because I don't feel financially secure, this is not going to work. I'm going to be straight with you. When I met my wife, I was broke. But the
Not
wife
shocked.
looks at her husband.
What
and starts
year
seeing
was
they can be
that, you
together.
idiots?
Okay.
What
You
year
didn't
was
stay
that you
long
met
enough
your
to
wife,
see that.
Pastor Carl?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
2021?
For me, had
You
just
are an
been the
idiot.
finances.
No one can be
Holy-
broke.
We can work on. But for me, it was a combination of finances, things that we both value together, attraction and chemistry. I was not happy. So should I just stay in here because he's so happy with me, but I'm not happy and I can't give him the full
You
love
keep
that he
saying
deserves?
happy, happy,
I know,
happy.
I don't want to say happy. I
But
want to
here's
say
the
like,
thing: happiness is not the goal of your marriage. Happiness is a byproduct of two people coming together, making a decision to work towards whatever goal they want to work towards. And
Merla,
reaching
don't
those
talk to Pastor
goals
Carl
is what
because
makes
So
them happy.
your marriage supposed to be miserable? Oh, I'm
Well,
confused. Let me not get married because I'm not going to be in a miserable marriage.
As much as I like you, I think you're setting a precedent
you're
for
beating.
failure.
You're
if you-
beating her
if you
up.
continue to judge relationships by momentary feelings.
It's not momentary
We're not
feelings.
trying
This is
to
a
put
grown-ass
Humpty Dumpty
woman.
back together again
No, I
right
know
now.
that, of course
We
not. I know that.
understand that, but I think you should
His foot
take it
is on
very
her boots. Do
seriously
you
for
see
your
that?
future. If you start,
I'm,
Do you
I'm,
see-
I'm focused on what Pastor Cal just said. Like, I'm just,
No,
I'm
he-
flabbergasted.
He's saying that whatever reason she had for
It's
not wanting
invalid.
it, he said it's not logical.
and that's part of the.
You don't
the
even hear
tragedy
her.
Of this. I would love for you, for your future, to really figure out some of these feelings you have about money and safety and trust, because I think they're undermining you in ways they do not have to.
You know, I think that if I had asked you at the very beginning of this process, what would be the criteria that would have to be present for you to divorce your new husband? I don't think it's present here. And I feel like
Oh, it's not
You
present
can't
here.
say that because you're not in the
You're not
fucking
in
marriage.
there.
why would you say no to the potential that was grown here? So that's where I'm thinking you might have to recalibrate whether marriage is for you
Yeah. Marriage may not be
and
for
what
you.
divorce.
You think?
Look at them.
I don't know. Not to think about.
Yeah, she at this point she just had
That-
lots to think about. Because at this point I'm gonna agree with everything you say.
Your future success.
And I get that.
You understand what I'm saying?
And I completely understand that. It's one of those things that's just easier said than done.
Of course it
Right.
is.
I would hope you would take from this that you have great capacity for love, great capacity to be a great husband, and that you should feel sure. and
Even
better of
Dr. Pepper's
yourself,
about to cry now.
Because I think what you've shown to me is a great future as a husband.
Absolutely.
And Gil, I'm gonna tell you this, bro.
Here comes
You're gonna be
Kevin.
all right.
Bruh,
You're gonna be
you're gonna be
alright.
alright.
You're gonna be all right.
Trust me, you're gonna be all right.
You're gonna be just
Really,
fine.
Gil,
And
thanks
Merle's
for being
just
here.
like,
We
okay.
appreciate you. We thank you for sitting down with the experts.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you
us.
guys.
All right. Take care, y'all.
Yeah, she smiled and went about her business.
Wow, that was a lot. It was emotional. My heart breaks for Gil. I could see that it got to y'all too.
Absolutely.
Pastor Cal, Dr. Pepper, and Dr. Viviana, another fantastic job by you. So thank
At
you.
this point,
again
just
for what
cancel
you've
the whole
done.
damn
Thanks for
show
talking
because
to
I
me.
can't.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon. We have to take a quick break, but when we come back, I'll be joined by the entire group, and we'll keep uncovering all the facts about what really went down in Houston. Don't go away. Coming up, Marilyn, you and Johnny are just BFFs. What does that mean, Johnny?
my goodness.
I give you the Oscar, boo. I give you the Oscar.
No, give it to me. Give it to me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm very happy.
I want to thank
To get
Mirla for the
this.
fake tears.
I want to really thank the women
Who supported
the
me.
people who are out there who are supporting me and everything I've been through. I have never cried before. I've been crying all day. And
I want to thank
all these
Mirla for the
days.
heartma and the tears. And for breaking me as a man. You did this to me. You did this to me.
Marla, can you come up here so we can just and she's like
She would have
Marla.
walked out. Mirla would have been walked out. She
They'll-
would
they'll
say,
be
"Oh,
taking
stage
the lights.
left."
Where's Marla? Marla has ran.
She wasn't even there
ran
in the
out
first
of them
place.
boots and went into the ladies' room. Kill, Lord, but his act is not complete. This is Act 2. Maybe we'll be giving the Oscars for Act 2.
Who else is a very great actor? Zach. They both win.
It would be something if they both start crying over there. Listen, I cannot.
Sounds about right.
I cannot. I just can't. I just can't with Gil. When everybody, you could notice, when everybody was now on his side, he could tell the tears stopped. He was just like
Zach.
Pastor Kyle, I mean, I'll try. I'll try, Pastor Kyle. Now he was smiling. The tears dried up.
Yeah.
Anywho, I am just happy they're no longer together because nobody has to deal with that. And Married at First Sight, you guys are kind of becoming like a bully. Like, if someone doesn't like someone, is it true they have to pay you guys money back? What if you guys made a mistake?
Well, they always make mistakes. How many lives have they ruined? That girl,
Yeah.
Kate and Matt, the tall guy who was cheating on her.
Oh boy, that was sad.
Up till today, she still ain't got no damn divorce. How
Yeah,
many
but he
years?
refuses, right?
And you guys aren't experts. You're not experts, okay?
And are they
If you
there
want
help
to have
her?
an arranged marriage,
You know?
go to your family. Learn from the cultures that you guys stole this from. And then you will probably have some good matches here. But y'all love to steal stuff here in America. I am so done. I am so done with this whole show. The way that you guys kept on coming from Mirla. Mirla was just like, yeah, okay. And then you said marriage just might not be for you. And she's
I
like,
know.
yeah, lots to think about.
Team
That
for
was
lead.
24 minutes.
What was
Oh, no, that was
your
4
name?
minutes.
Okay.
It was premarital sex.
What did he say?
Came up with that one.
I think that
So
premarital
it's like,
sex.
Witty. Who's gone on trips? Who's hung out? Who's had a chance to kick it?
Us. We went to Chicago. Well, first we went to Cancun
Yeah,
together.
went to Cancun.
Marilyn Johnny.
That sounds weird.
No, let me straighten you out. Johnny and Marilyn. Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna be there for a wedding anyway, and she was going with her coworker,
For my birthday.
for her birthday. It just happened to be at the same place, same time.
So you had a chance
Yeah.
to hang out in Cancun. And Marilyn, you and Johnny are just BFFs.
Aren't you with somebody, Johnny? Johnny wants to be a Mirla.
Coming up, now that this is over, most of you are single. Who do you think may have been better suited to be with someone? I knew that question was coming. I'm not feeling too good right now.
Definitely didn't like that question.
Johnny, that's all.
Oh, wait a second. Michaela, this is how I know you ain't got no healing yet. You go to the one, not one lick. Not one lick.
Gil,
You
who was
go who was
poking you,
insulting you
always on
all
Zach's
season
side,
and was coming at you. You go to save that man.
and he's not gonna appreciate it. He's not.
He probably would still go badmouth you with Zach tonight.
Or laugh. You look.
Hold on, wait.
Married at First Sight, the new season premieres.
Oh, that's Married at First Sight.
I don't like the show, but I'll be there live.
Well, you're upset because you
I'm
care about these
upset.
characters. We want them to.
I want Pastor Cal to be fired expeditiously. If I could write a letter, I would.
I mean, with him, I think this is the thing with him, and I think with all the experts, they really, it's like they're invested in this. They're the ones who. It's kind of like if you're a matchmaker.
Listen,
you want the people to stay together no matter what.
You're invested in the show. You're invested in you guys having successful couples, so that you guys can seem like experts. You're not invested in the actual people and their happiness. If that was true, you guys would not be attacking Mirla. You guys would not be advising Rachel to be with an abuser. You would not be trying to get Bao and Johnny to be together, and you guys would not be
even trying to get Merla
and then attacking Michaela for being with somebody who's so emotionally and mentally abusive. And then saying that she's the issue. Goodness. Yes, Michaela has her issues, but she is not as bad as Zach.
I have not seen Zach cry. Did you see any tears?
No.
But he will have tears later on,
when he's with everybody.
Especially if he feels that the room is changing towards him, and on Michaela's side, he's gonna start crying. It's like clockwork.
Yeah.
Like Gil was not having some attention. All of a sudden now.
But I think he was upset that Mirla was not acting jealous.
I know
when he was talking about the DMs and how she's not good for you. She was like, oh my God, yes, you ain't gonna be my problem. Thank God, let somebody deal with your dusty self.
Well, I think when you don't want someone anymore, and
you're completely done.
You really want them to find somebody,
so you don't have to
because then they don't have to talk about you on social media. They ain't got to deal with you. They got somebody else. Thank you.
Yeah.
Be happy.
Facts.
Go
over there.
Somewhere. Anywhere.
Not here.
It would be really, really bad. But do we have time for me to tell a wee little story?
Yeah, we're on commercial.
So, full disclosure, I actually had an arranged marriage. And I remember when I told, the person who was going to arrange us, and I was telling this person that, hey, I want someone who was educated, I want someone who had money, and I wanted someone who was gentle. Well, educated, gentle, and tall, right? Yeah, it wasn't someone who had money. It was someone who was educated, gentle, and tall. That's what I wanted, because my family, everybody is 6 foot and I'm the shortest. And that person went and told the man I ended up marrying that, oh, she's bougie. Who does she think she is? She wants someone who's educated, so I don't think she's good for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I think just in general in this world, it's like women who have a standard, whatever that standard is, there are some men who have a real problem with that. I wanted someone who was educated because I also had a bachelor's degree and I wanted to go further, do further schooling. And, and I felt like if I had someone who had a college degree, then they will be supportive of their children going to college. Anywho, we're back
We'll
again.
be right back with that story, though.
Okay, so what's going on now?
They're asking them if they're together or something.
We do hang out a lot, because I feel like I get Mirla, she gets me, kind of talk her down when she's being a little too much of a diva.
He doesn't do that, though. We have a good time. We're best.
Gil, what do you think of the friendship now?
Why are we asking Gil?
Nothing of it. No.
I think nothing of it.
Okay.
Good,
All right.
great.
I hear you on that. Let's keep moving, and then Rachel,
Okay,
let's talk
Johnny,
about you
be
and
quiet.
When that moment happened on the roof, and
What
Rachel
roof?
called you Johnny, you didn't realize at the time that she was just listing off the cast members, did you?
No, absolutely not. It was one of those things where it was kind of impulsive. Because I'm thinking, all right, we're already a couple weeks in, you should know my name by now. Slip of the tongue.
That's all. It was just a slip of the tongue.
That's right.
Jose, do you fully trust Rachel now?
I do. Without doubt.
I want to ask all y'all, do you feel like Jose has grown from his mistakes?
Absolutely.
I do.
Yeah.
The way I know that is because of Rachel, because if he didn't learn from that experience, she wouldn't be sitting next to him holding his hand.
We do a lot.
Well, she also is a broken woman, so it's very possible she could be holding his hand.
Do something, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I'll get Rachel to go." Now it's, "Yeah, I'll ask Rachel if she wants to go."
I'm like, okay, boys are gone a little bit.
All right, let's talk about couples retreat. A lot of fun at the retreat.
Get into it.
But a tropical storm hit in night 2. A lot of high winds came through. Hurricane came.
Michaela.
Let's take a look.
Why?
Like, I don't like who you make. Like, I don't like how you make me feel, or like who I'm becoming. I don't like myself right now.
He doesn't like how you make me feel because his asshole tendencies are showing, right, Zach?
Please, I'm just trying to leave. Now you're making it hard for me to drive. Please.
Now you pushing me. Holy, hey, look. This is like too much, dude. This is like too much. Come on.
As he's laughing.
There it goes. Not that serious, yo. Not that serious. Leave it here. Is there anything I can do to like, can I just leave? I'm begging. Can anyone, like, can this let me leave, please? I can drive back, guys. I promise you. Please let me leave.
Please let me leave.
I'm gonna be very happy on the way home. Just let me. Thank you. Damn.
Thank you,
I
damn.
need to leave when I get home.
And this is who you want to be with, Val? Now she cusses Ryan.
He's getting in the car. Ryan, if you're saying it's not healthy, then get in the car with him.
There's nothing we can do to make him not leave. He's a adult. Like, let him in the car.
Ryan was like, how did I get cussed at?
I know. I guess she was upset that Ryan, you know, when they fast, you know, they put it fast, so she looks like so. When they put it fast and she's walking like this, like a nutty person.
Why was the producer holding her back like she's some type of wild animal? Why was that necessary? You thought she was gonna attack the camera crew? Y'all love this narrative with Michaela. It's not right.
Well, she was so out of pocket.
Well, you don't have to hold her back and make her seem even more crazier than she looks.
Well, it's good to hold her back just in case she does something.
I don't think. I mean, she attacked furniture, not people.
I think it was a sister. Look out for a sister. She didn't know what she was going to do because she was so. I don't want to say idiotic to this thing, but
fear, distress, anxiety, and it
Michaela's not ready for marriage
Nobody
because she has no
will
sense
get
of
you to
self-control, no sense of self-awareness, no self-control. She needs therapy for a good 5 years before she goes to be with anybody.
Physically, right? If I wanted to just
No, 5, just in case there's some slip-ups.
Well, how old is she? Because she has to have children, I'm sure.
To my dad, right? He was in the middle of the night upset, driving. Got hit by a drunk driver, and I was asking him, please just wait until the morning time.
And he knew that.
Well, you
Also, her father,
I
God.
get it. You don't want to be near me. That's cool. But can you just wait, man? Like, that was my issue. And every time I see him, every time I think back to that moment, I get emotional. Because that hurt me. And Zach does not regret it. Today, he probably still doesn't give a fuck. And it's hurtful. And it's mean. And it's vindictive.
He has always been like that. Finally, you said your truth, Michaela.
I'm a grown man. I'm not an idiot.
He's a
I would not put my life in danger. I would not do something stupid. I was fine to drive home. I'm sorry that you want to rationalize it, that me driving off made you do what you want to do, but that was not for you. I did that for me. That was for me. I was done, and I wanted to leave, and that's what I did. And I don't understand what the issue is.
I literally just expressed how I felt in that situation, and I asked to be acknowledged in that feeling. He don't give a he doesn't care. You don't care, and you never care.
Hold on. Let a man. I'm so sorry that I hurt you.
Let a man talk.
Shut up.
Yeah, just shut up.
Because he's being pressured into it. Look at him smiling. He does not need that
But
apology.
Michaela, you have to let him answer. He is trying to apologize right now. You have to
He
give him a
don't
chance.
lie.
You have to give him a chance. Let him apologize. Hold on. Hold
What
on.
about apologize,
Go ahead,
Kevin?
Zach.
Well, maybe he's hoping she will
Oh, wait,
get her
what?
damn closure.
But you want to finish what you were saying?
No, of course he doesn't want to apologize. He never did. Kevin, he just set you up.
To apologize for their action is going to say it regardless.
Yeah.
No, I think he was trying to apologize.
No, he
to you.
wasn't,
I think
Kevin.
He was trying to
He
drive.
wasn't,
And
Kevin. Shut
I want
up.
everybody here.
Oh my
I
God.
want everybody here. Zach, are you sure that is there anything you want to say?
I'm done.
He's done. He's about to cry. He's about to cry. Oh, and Gil is gonna cry.
Awkward.
Okay.
Go on.
Now that this is over, most of you are single. who do you think may have been better suited
All
to
Michaela's makeup is all oily.
You knew that question was coming. I'm not feeling too good right now, so.
They didn't even get
Michaela,
into
I know
it.
Michaela is like, I know Merle is like, Lord, I saw this for 14 days.
Michaela,
Here's
really?
Michaela. Gil was just rolling his eyes at you. Now you go running behind him.
Even Val's like, huh?
Where is he? Where is he? Gil! Gil, come here!
Man, I'm done with this.
Debbie didn't like that question. Maybe. I don't know.
Johnny, back up.
Who said he didn't like that question? Was it Kevin who said that?
I'm divorced now.
No.
You know,
Even Gil was shocked that Michaela came back there to hug
A
him.
long time ago, I decided to tell myself I'm going to be a very positive and very optimistic person, and all I want to do is bring joy and smile to people. I cannot do that today because my energy was so crappy. I was feeling so negative.
and that's gonna
We
be.
always have to put stuff on the women. Now I gotta deal with your issues.
So we can't keep going.
Zach is so dumb on
Did
life.
Ryan, what did Ryan
This is
say?
Zach.
Did Ryan say he needs to go or something?
Divorce, whatever. I didn't go into this for that. I want a spouse. I want a monogamous relationship with one person that we can grow and build a life together. This isn't,
I think Michaela also just needed space after dealing with Zach too,
and
maybe.
this pisses me the hell off, and that's why I can't sit in there anymore.
It hurts. It really does.
Well, Jose and Rachel would definitely be with each other.
Hey, things don't work out, Jose.
He's out.
I just can't wait to get back home. I'm done with all this.
Oh, he took off his shirt. And his belt is all.
I had no idea how much work went into this.
I am actually tired. Just the emotional roller coaster.
I am like exhausted. You know, Zach is like, he has gone to a shell of himself. He has his foot up like this, and he's like this. Like,
That's what he does.
God,
if
get me
people
out of here.
do not agree with him, if people even for 1 second think they feel sorry for Michaela or understand Michaela, he tries to come with some kind of waterworks.
I think the reason why Michaela went back there was because she just needed some space.
I think
after,
you're right about
after-
that. I think she
yeah.
just needed some space.
Because, I
and
mean,
stuff.
she was crying, not for Gil, but for
I think
herself.
she was also crying
And she
for
was very
Gil, but
hurt.
Gil was dry-eyed.
Gil was very shocked
He
that
was
she
no-
even came. He was like, oh, okay, hug.
And he stopped.
And I think she needed
he
a
stopped
hug.
hugging her
Yeah,
first before
yeah.
she stopped hugging
But I
him.
think Michaela just needed a hug.
Because
her
Gil,
sister's not there.
Gil
He has
is
no
not
way to talk to.
feeling you, Michaela. He was against you all this time. All this time. Although I must say he tried though to assist her at the end. Remember that last dinner that they had?
How did
And
he try to assist her?
remember when they were saying how Zach said no, Michaela said yes, but they were going to still date
Oh, yeah,
each
and
other.
he was like,
And he was like,
how,
huh?
how does that make
How
sense?
does that make sense? And she just,
Lit him on fire.
this is
Our relationship. Yeah,
We are
girl,
proud,
and,
and this
Brett,
is our relationship, and as long as it makes me happy. And then Brett was like,
girl, even if
long
it
as you're
doesn't make
happy.
any sense, even if we're all in at you like you crazy,
But you're
as long
happy?
as you happy, you is not a friend, Brett. I do
Brett-
not want you to be my friend because
Brett-
you will let me down a ditch
Brett,
somewhere.
I don't want to hear from you because
Yeah.
you had someone you were chit-chatting with, as you told Ryan, man, you could wait for a week and you were having conversations.
She was justified in it, and
you
I'm
were
going to rest
having
in that.
convos. So Brett, you don't talk.
I mean, the man wasn't interested in her. I think it was justified.
Yeah, but you didn't want him to. You told him you couldn't wait for a week, man.
well, it's not like she went and had sex.
I need to ask you now, Brett. You couldn't wait for a week, woman. Eh?
I don't blame Brett because this man has already said, I'm not interested in you.
Listen.
He's not having sex. He's not trying. So, yeah, she went and talked to
I
somebody.
don't blame
But
both of them, but the fact, you see, that's pot calling
Mom,
the kettle
But the
black.
thing is, he did a violation. He went and matched with one of her friends.
And she did not do a violation when she handed some
No.
other stranger her phone number.
I don't think so.
And was calling, and they were calling and chit-chatting each other about...
Once in a while.
while she was in the marriage. Ryan never spoke to the other woman. You see, this is when
Brett's girl, you justified. I said it. Okay, you is justified.
You know what happened
sis.
to you, Mariam? The breadcrumbs that Brett left for you, they did not go all the way, and you couldn't find your way back. See, you know she wrong.
I don't think she wrong. I think Ryan was dead wrong, and you still wrong, sir.
Who's wrong? Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Gillis, oh my God, this is all just too much. I actually need like a part 6 or something because this is just too much.
Funny. This is funny.
I think because this season has gotten.
I'm smelling something like plantains. Are we having plantains today?
No, Rashi's making a burger.
Okay. But are you making plantains or no?
I could.
Yeah, because it's there. 2 of them.
Yeah.
Plantain. It's my favorite food.
Yes. It's all quite
tell us
interesting.
what your favorite food is.
Tell us what you guys think about women having standards in society, having this really serious
and
issue.
And then could you tell us about why can't women just stand up for themselves? Even if a woman is dead wrong, why can't we just stand with her?
Not that
like how the men stand with them.
Yeah.
You know?
They'll be wrong
here
if
we go.
It's two left feet and they'll be there for their brother.
And this is the very first Houston reunion, season 3.
How many minutes are left?
I think it's like 5 minutes.
5 minutes left, y'all.
5 minutes. Gil was and how frustrated Michaela was. And we wish them both the best. I think those are 2 great people who will one day find love. Meanwhile, we're going to continue. Listen, I know that
Zach
this
is like,
evening
oh
there have
God,
been
she
some
left
tough
before
moments,
me.
but there were
I
also
wanted to
some
walk
fun
away.
moments during your season together.
She took
And so
that
let's
power
just
away
pause
from
for a
you,
second
Zach.
And watch some of these hilarious moments in never before seen footage from this past season.
You still be hanging out. What is this? Spray it in your mouth. You consent to being milked. Oh, yes.
I think with this group of people that was a good time. You ready to get naked? Looks like something kinky.
Sex machine, obviously. Maybe this is
What
sex
is that?
machine.
We've had some crazy times too.
That is so crazy. Well, they're still laughing with each other. That's funny.
Inappropriate.
Bow
trying to twerk, y'all.
Okay, Brad, I see your move. All right. Oh my goodness,
Oh!
Michaela
got the mega knees, the stallion knees.
These guys are party animals, and I'm for it.
Right, it's like, oh, look at Brad. I love that. That was so cute when she did that. The cheerleaders. He almost grabbed Merla's hand. He almost went like this, and then he put his head here. Johnny went like this, and then like this, and then.
Johnny wishes he was with Mirla. He does, because he said there's nothing I can't accomplish.
Look at their process. The new people. Oh, okay.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
You could be my husband. This could be the start of our fairy tale.
I want the peanut butter to my cakes. No, I'm peanut butter. I want the jelly to my cookies.
Every person you talk to, they would tell you, knowing love, being in love.
She actually looks like Merla, doesn't she?
A little.
Ultimately do want a life partner. That's magical. I just want to be picked up and hugged and loved and cherished and cared for and protected.
I hope you get
And I
that
want to
one.
do the same.
Are you looking forward to Michelle to your garage?
Everybody's looking for Michelle.
Yeah, everybody's looking forward to Michelle.
You are Michelle. That's so true.
Family.
I think I'm worthy of it. I think I'm deserving of it.
I cannot imagine any guy seeing her and not saying, oh, thank God.
We hit the jackpot with this one.
This guy's gonna make somebody an incredible husband.
We have found you a husband, and 2 weeks from now, you are getting married.
You know what I realized with them? They've stopped showing their process. I think a lot of people were critiquing it.
Oh, yeah. Like, what are you doing?
They're showing snippets.
I don't have any doubt that this won't be a great love story.
I've always dreamed of my wedding day.
Oh, we get so happy when we see these weddings. So cute.
Let's see how the drama unfolds.
Electric. I'm finally gonna meet the love of my life. Listen, I want to thank you all for coming on
Zach
Married
is still
First Sight
fed
and
up.
this journey you've
He's
gone
like,
through.
How
It
dare
has
she leave
been
before
Take
me?
my
a
power
season
from
in
me.
Houston.
I wanted to
really
walk
do
up and
wish
say,
you all
I'm
the
done.
best, and
I'm Done.
hope you do
Done.
find love.
You didn't
Jose
get
Reyes,
that.
we're rooting for
Zaki,
you.
you didn't get it.
Thanks, guys. And take care.
All right.
You know,
Woo.
this season is not quite over yet. Where are they
We
now?
did
What's
it.
coming up?
Oh.
This special episode will take us back to Houston, where we will get to see how everyone has been living since Decision Day. Thank you for watching. Take care, everybody.
Next time on Where Are They Now? We'll catch up with the entire Houston cast.
Okay.
I'm pretty good, though.
Yeah, all right. We're good.
So scared.
It's been a roller coaster. I don't want to have any communication with her.
Unblock me, Johnny.
To see how their lives have changed since the cameras went away after Decision Day.
Since I've gotten to know you, I've grown very fond of you.
I don't want to kick it with Ryan.
I think you came in at the exact moment that I needed to talk to someone.
So we're seeing a disappearance of Hurricane K.
Believe it or not, I was thinking about leaving his own. Oh, little baby.
I think life is all about taking risks, and I think this is a risk worth taking.
Looks like you're going on a date.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
Just
wow.
know that it can't stay like this forever.
It is time to let this baby go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hey.
Zach and Bao were sitting next to each other.
Well, she said she's
Since
falling
the
for
day
him.
when 5 couples from Houston.
Lord have mercy. Next time there's another episode.
2 of the couples followed their heart and chose to stay married.
I want to stay married.
I choose to be married to you, Jose.
Okay.
Boy, where are they now? Houston.
The
But what's
other
going on
3
now?
couldn't see a happy
Oh, hold on.
What's
Wait
going
a
on?
second. They're doing another episode?
So are we closing out and coming
No,
back out?
I guess so. Hold on, wait.
Okay.
Okay,
If I want to get a divorce. Do you want to stay married to me going forward? Yes or no?
I'm about to get some more food for this.
A lot has happened since that fateful day.
We did break up.
Oh my God, they're showing it right now.
Unfortunately, since Decision Day, we have not been together.
What?
Tonight, we'll catch up with the entire Houston
God, I can't take it.
Oh, wait.
to see how their lives have changed since the cameras went away after Decision Day.
Self-control. That's one thing that I needed to really learn.
I'm just nervous.
Thank God.
Wow. Unblock me, Johnny.
It's been a complicated journey to get where they are today.
When it comes to Johnny, I really don't care.
I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give two.
Jose and I are trying to rebuild what we once had, but at this point, he has a lot more work to do.
It's gonna take some time, and I know that.
While some are still struggling to put their relationships in the past.
She's still trying to bring up the same exact arguments that we had back in our marriage.
I don't want to have any communication with her.
I don't talk to Zachary at all.
You don't need him to move forward and move on with your life.
Yeah.
They are all focused on creating their future.
Cannot believe I'm getting rid of him.
So scared.
Cheers.
Marilyn, you would have been happier with the cat, I believe.
Married at
But I think she likes to work out. She's fit.
Okay.
Guys,
thank
we gotta
you
say thank you for
joining
watching.
us
We're gonna do another one because they're doing Where Are
right
They
away,
Now?
But we're just gonna try and
yeah.
get ourselves situated, and
Yeah.
then we'll be right back. But thanks for joining us.
Yes.
I am Amma.
I am Mary, and thanks for watching.
Hot.